Tu reviens donc à cela, n'est-ce pas? Murmura Harry. La baguette que vous tenez dans votre main, c'est-il que son dernier maître a subi un sortilège de désarmement? Si c'est le cas, je suis le vrai maître de la baguette de Sauron. I am the true master of the Elder Wand. Cuando mi nombre quede limpio, si quisieras cambiar de casa. A Harry se encogió el estómago. ¿Qué? ¿Vivir contigo? Preguntó, golpeándose accidentalmente a la cabeza contra una piedra que sobresalía del techo. ¿Abandonar a los Dursley? Claro, ya me imaginaba que no querías, dijo inmediatamente Sirius. Lo comprendo. Solo pensaba que... ¿Pero qué dices? Exclamó Harry, con voz tan chirriante como la de Sirius. Por supuesto que quiero abandonar a los Dursley. ¿Tienes casa? ¿Cuándo me puedo mudar? Of course I want to abandon the Dursleys. Do you have a house? When can I move? This shit is important. Okay? It's serious. No pun intended. These books show a giant shift in culture over time. These books generated millions upon millions of dollars. I think I did the math the other day for the movies. The movies grossed over $700 million total. Bro, that's a lot of money. These show a major cultural shift. And honestly, when I meet people who are my age and English speaking, and they haven't read Harry Potter, I respect them less. Just gonna fucking come out and say it, I do. Because not only were these like a good story, these were a massive, major world, WORLD, Terra, TERRA. I can speak Spanish, okay? Sorry I'm rusty. Terre, Earth. This is a major world fucking event, assholes. Okay? When it came out, the books, when the movies came out. Okay? These were a big fucking deal. The first Harry Potter book, just gonna put this out there. Y'all wanna meet the biggest fucking Harry Potter fan? Here I am. It me! I am the biggest Harry Potter fan out there, next to like a couple of other people. Let me just say this. If the book started on 1st November 1981, that was actually a Saturday. JK, it wasn't a Tuesday. I looked that up. I just know that off the top of my head. Harry's birthday is 31st July 1980. Hermione's birthday is 9th September 1979. Ronald's birthday is 2nd March 1980. I just know that, okay? I'm their biggest fan, and the reason I can pick up this book and read it is because I studied a little bit of Spanish, but in addition to that, I've read these books so many times that I just know exactly what's going on as soon as I fucking pick it up. Okay? And I've also read these in French a number of times. Let me tell you something cool in French that's totally different than Harry Potter's in English. of which I read the American translation, which is, I don't know why that was happening, but I've read them in both the British version and English versions, okay? In this book, and in all the other Harry Potter books in French, a lot of stuff is matrilineal. So a lot of words we have in English, like grandfather clock, in French it's grandmother clock. Also, the story of the Tale of the Three Brothers. God, what is that in this? Death, okay, whom I now worship. She is a deity. Her name is Santa Muerte. Is a woman. Death is a woman in French in that story in the Tale of the Three Brothers, okay? In Harry Potter et les Reliques de la Mort. Harry Potter and the what is it? Harry Potter and the Seven Deathly Hallows. Jesus Christ. It takes my mind a minute to switch from a language. I really liked the story growing up. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. But when it became more of a cultural event, when, you know, hundreds upon hundreds of people would line up at the bookstore to get their copy and wait there until midnight so that we could buy them ASAP, bro. And this was at bookstores all across the nation, all across the world. Duh. IMO, anything that brings hundreds of thousands of people to one place is religious. Okay? Harry Potter most certainly did that. And it was written by a woman. Okay? This was like probably one of my real, like, very first introductions to the fact, like, concrete examples, because every girl gathers that women are treated worse around her, whether she admits it or not, and it also depends on whether or not she's gaslit into believing that's not true. Anyway, this is one of my first concrete examples of sexism. JK started gaining steam. She started getting real hot. Her books were getting real hot in the States by 1999, okay? When I was reading Time for Kids, I read in Time for Kids that JK herself, they were like, what does JK stand for? And she's like, actually, it doesn't even stand for anything. My publisher, Bloomsbury, encouraged me to use my initials because they thought little boys might not want to read my book if the author had a girl's name. And 9-year-old me was like, that's really fucked up. I mean, I fully did swear at that age, so I probably even thought that, okay? Now, I told you I liked the stories, and I definitely like the movies. By the way, it goes Chris Columbus, Alfonso Cuarón, Mike Newell, David Yates, David Yates. I know that, okay? Because I care about the movies and I care about the story, and I love this fucking book, and I only started reading it again in light of the fact that JK outed herself as a TERF. And I haven't read this. When was the last time the last time I read this was probably in high school, because that was when, I'm pretty sure, the movie came out around the time I was in high school, early college. Okay, so I was reading this, the last time I read this, I was in high school, and I'm reading it again. Bro, this shit is hilarious. I forgot about how many fucking hilarious moments this book has. Like, I'm lolling. I forgot about a lot of the jokes in this, but I'm reading it again and I'm lolling, you know, fucking 15, 20 years later. It's still funny to me. And I'm entertained as fuck. Like, I love this story, by the way, JK. I knew you were going to kill Ron when I was a kid. I knew you were planning that, okay? Yeah, I knew it. Okay? I thought about Harry Potter. I was analyzing stories at a very young age, and I was like, gosh, Ron didn't make it past the chess game in the first book. Ron didn't make it past those fucking rocks that broke... No, they didn't break his leg. Those rocks that blocked him from the Chamber of Secrets. Ron didn't fucking make it to use the time turner. Con Harry y Hermione. Okay? In this book, Harry was pretty much alone by book 4. But anyway, I was like, gee, I wonder if she's foreshadowing. I knew you were going to kill Ron. I wish you had, because I'm still mad about Fred dying. I'm never getting over that. Wow, okay. Got me emotional, fuck. That's the thing, is I'm so fucking invested in these characters, okay? I'm so invested that I still think about that shit. I'm like, God, I wish JK had killed Ronald instead of Fred, because now that I'm, you know what, I loved Ron as a kid. I thought he was so funny, but now that I'm reading this shit again, I'm like, wow, what a prick. Fuck this brat. Like, anyway. My point. These books are important. And they're the reason I know a lot of French and I know a lot of Spanish. And I even fucking went to England, to London, to the Universal Studios Harry Potter experience. Okay? I'll be right back. Look who flew on a broom. Me. Okay? I love this story. I love these characters. The author is dope. Could there have been some, like, is this amazing, perfect, excellent Hemingway? No. Okay? It's not. This is a fun story that kids loved, that was written by a woman, and it made JK Rowling temporarily the wealthiest woman in the world, but she donated so much of her money to charity that she was no longer the wealthiest woman in the world. Okay? Think about that. She said a major theme of the Harry Potter books in her mind when she was going there, when she was typing this shit out as a single mom in a fucking coffee shop, like waiting for her kids to get out of school, encouraging kids to read, okay, encouraging kids like me to read. Y ahorita yo puedo los leer en español. Et maintenant, je peux le lire en français. Et je peux parler en français. Y yo puedo hablar en español. Gracias a Harry Potter. So these assholes who are fucking coming out and being like, well, JK is a TERF. Think about who you're disrespecting there. I've been seeing people say all this blasphemous shit about JK, saying she's a terrible person and shit because she advocates for the truth, like the real proper woman that she is, and you're gonna be mad at her about it. Who are these fucking little bitch baby crying children who are in the gender cult that we're letting dictate society and how it works, and letting them erase women? And insulting Harry Potter, okay? The fuck? Y'all are unbelievable. How fucking old are you? 9? Like, seriously, are you mentally 9? That you're gonna whine and cry and say rude, fucking misogynist, disrespectful things to your elder? What the fuck is wrong with you? No one's been able to put you in your place, apparently. But here I am. Hola, mucho gusto. JK is a TERF. Okay? And I'm happy about it. And I'm happy she said that you shouldn't get fired on the basis of sex. And I'm happy for every turfy thing she's ever done. And I'm happy she followed Magdalene Burns. And I'm happy she fucking encouraged me to read and encouraged me to learn Spanish and French because I knew them in English so well. And I fucking went to England to go to the Harry Potter studio tour experience. You know, it's fucking shock I haven't had sex with anyone from Harry Potter at this point. I did hang out with Dan's stunt double from the 8th movie, but he was not cute. No, it wasn't a stunt double, it was a stand-in. Anyway, JK is important. Okay? She's really important. She's a pretty fucking good writer. And I'm glad, though, that this happened. I am. Because apparently, after JK came out as a TERF, thousands of people joined the gender critical subreddit, which I don't like. I don't like the gender critical subreddit because they talk about petty shit a lot, and a lot of them are closeted lib femmes who can only turf out online on that specific subreddit. And they make petty shit talking shit about me. You know what? Be my guest if you don't like me. I don't give a fuck. Hate me. Go ahead and hate me. I don't give a shit. I don't, go around writing paragraphs that can be connected to me as a human being about how much I don't like someone because her videos are cringe. And I don't want her to be the voice of radical feminism. Well, bitch, maybe you could make a video for once in your life. Or maybe you could turf out somewhere other than the gender critical subreddit. Until then, don't go fucking insulting me. How dare you? Ugh! Petty shit. I knew this would happen. I knew I'd say all kinds of more awesome things other than about how culturally significant Harry Potter was and how awesome JK is. Now I'm getting all this other shit that needs to come out of me. Thanks to HP. Okay? Thank you, HP. Is there anything else I need to say here? I mean, a lot of y'all think of JK as a role model, right? I sure do. Hi, JK. I'm still mad about Fred. Anyway, and she is. Everyone is a role model for everyone. By the way, it is your responsibility as a member of society to be a good example for those around you. Maybe you should go replay those words because it's true. And this whole, I'm not trying to be an example for anyone is bullshit because it doesn't matter if you're trying or not, you are. That one woman who I saw on the bus when I was on vacation with my family in DC who didn't shave her legs for probably not even 15 minutes had a fuck ton of influence on me. And this woman I've never even met, JK Rowling, she's had a fuck ton of influence on me too. And all these fucking dope ass women I know who are smart and who are TERFs and who are proud and who say so are a great influence on me. Okay? They're a great influence on society. Malcolm X said the truth is on the side of the oppressed. What am I? A woman, a member of the oppressed class. What are you? Are you a woman, a member of the oppressed class, or are you a man, a member of the suppressive class? Are you biologically female or are you biologically male? There's no in between here, children. No in between. You are one or the other. So shut the fuck up with this trans cult bullshit. Truly. You know how I knew she was a TERF? I mean, I knew she was a TERF because she's like actually intelligent and able to write. Y'all ever notice that men can hardly write, like literally physically? They have trouble with it because they're not as smart as women, period. And they also have much lower hand dexterity levels, okay? That's why they can't fucking communicate either. What was I going to say about JK? Do you remember that time that Ronald and Hermione tried to go in Hermione's dorm because they wanted to tell her something? And they couldn't get in because the stairs turned into a slide, and they were like... Hermione was like, yeah, boys can't go in the girls' common rooms, but girls can go in the boys because girls are trustworthy and boys not so much. It was obvious she was a TERF from the get-go, okay? You don't fucking use a goddamn pseudonym to write the best children's book series of all time unless there's a lot of sexism going on. Duh. Sexism against women. Because that's what sexism is. That's literally why we created the word sexism, dumb shits. So y'all can stop with your stupid, like, I'm non-binary, I'm trans, I'm transmasculine, I'm transfeminine, I'm agender. Shut up. You're a man or you're a woman. You're a male or you're a female. The end. Okay? It's homophobic as fuck to deny what you are physically, what you are biologically. You're going to let society, you know what? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Society is a role model for everyone. And when we have all these gay men transing out and all these lesbian women transing out, or maybe even bisexual women transing out, you're encouraging the younger generation to do the same. And you should be ashamed of yourself. Because no amount of surgery or hormones or posting your picture on Instagram can ever change your sex. Own up to the fact that you're a lesbian. Own up to the fact that you're bisexual. Own up to the fact that maybe you're just a feminine man. Get the fuck over it. You can't change your sex. All those idiots who are ever like, oh my god, you like monster trucks and you must really be a boy. Or, oh my god, you can dance ballet. You're some kind of girly faggot. Like, who cares? Fuck those people. You're satisfying their wrongdoings against you by transitioning. Woman up. Man up. Move on. You're womaning down when you cut off your breasts, and you're manning down when you invert your penis, turn it into a fucking bleeding wound. I think I've talked enough about Harry Potter. but be a proud turf like JK and like me. Come join my Radfem army.